Then 2017, when a certain Bayankara, managed by the person beside me right here, actually pipped them to the title. That's how good your side were in 2017.
It's a close one, honestly. That was a close one. It came down. It was nip and tuck all the way to the very, very end. We actually finished equal points with them.
Team in this competition. He's just lifted it inside, and it's easy saved in the accusingly. And it breaks down round about here. But Proteria has found its way through. Expectations from these Ceres players. They certainly are very capable of it. Stefan Trock is certainly one of those. It's a lovely ball dropped behind the defense for Mendy. He's kept that one alive, but this should be easy for Willian. He's made a whole meal out of it. He probably got lucky. He got very lucky.
That's his favourite. That's his favourite result, is 1-0. A coach that focuses a lot on defence.
Finally, there was a ball put in behind the defence. Marinon is claiming that he was clipped inside the penalty box. Willian, discipline instead of just flying forward and trying to get goals. They have helped out their fullbacks as much as possible. Stefan Trock with some space now, and this spells danger. Oh, he's glided past a couple of challenges. Straight at the goalkeeper, spilt it! That's the opening goal. They look for the offside. They're not going to get it, and it's OJ Proteria who scores his 10th in the AFC Cup. It's their first shot on target, and it was spilled by the goalkeeper, and Proteria punishes Bali United for 1-0 Ceres.
Well, we just talked about how important that part of the pitch is, just in front of the two centre-backs and behind the two midfielders. And Stefan Schrock just ghosting past one player, draws out two. Everybody's trying to stop him, even OJ free, lashes the ball in the back of the net. Quick look across to make sure he's onside, it drifts into that hole. It's such an important position, and Schrock is so good at utilising it.
Should the goalkeeper have done better, Simon?
Well, Spasso is a very good player, but you have to play to Spasso. He does a very specific job, and he does that job very, very well, and that's why he does well for Bali.
Oh, that's very naive from Pacheco. Chance to run in at goal. He's got to watch his challenge right now. Is that a penalty? It is. Just as you say that, Pacheco's got to watch. He's got to watch. And the next thing you know, you could almost see Stefan Schrock actually waiting for it to happen. And the moment it did, Schrock just gleefully went down, and it's a spot kick.
Watch this one very carefully.
Bienvenido Marinon. He and the name AFC Cup just go hand in hand. Word association, Marinon, you say the name AFC Cup, and it's goal yet again, Kovic. And it's 2-0, and it might just be game over even at this early stage.
Well, it's sloppy from Bali. Pacheco's got caught wrong side. He's in and tried to steal the ball, and against someone like Schrock, as soon as Schrock gets in behind you, he's smart enough to know that a touch from a defender is going to fall forward, in which case you don't need to pass them to drive straight to defence. It's of their own doing. It's again top of the box. Bali just giving the ball away. A little simple 1-2.
Oruara is kept in play. Stefan Schrock still down. Showed a lot of interest in the ball. Fami just got away with it. Gavin Kwan. Oh, offside. A little lazy then on the part of Lillipali. Well, the league hasn't started yet, so he'll be happy to leave his starting 11 on. And that's going to be an easy goal. Defense all at sea. Marinon, just as it was in the first game, so very quiet in that first half, and all of a sudden in the second half he's come to life and he's gotten his brace.
That's very poor, very, very poor from Bali. One of the smallest players on the pitch wins a header direct from a set piece. Rahmat marking him, not known for his defensive capabilities, but got to be doing better than that. They let this move off the ball, but even so, that's very disappointing from a Bali.
Yard corner taking duties. All his corners have gone very deep. They rage against the dying of the light. Mendy, space to run on into. He knew he was going to take the shot, and goalkeeper didn't get anywhere near it. And Lopez Mendy has put this game beyond the reach of Bali United. beyond the reach of Nadeo.
Well, as you said, this is starting to get embarrassing now. Pacheco has had a half that he would just want to forget. Gives the ball away fairly straightforward. The ball's played straight in behind him. And it's a great finish from Mendy. There's only one place he can put the ball, and he puts it on a postage stamp. It's an excellent finish. But that is what he is all about. Certainly not the most talented player in the Ceres lineup.